In a quiet corner of Virginia, USA, there lived a kitty named Wilford. The poor feline had seen better days, but he was an optimist at heart. His world turned upside down one day when his owners, for reasons unknown to him, gave up on him. Abandoned, lonely, and lost, he found himself in a shelter. Wilford was an obese kitty, his once shiny fur now scruffy and tangled, and his body weighed down by the excess pounds. His situation was far from ideal, and he felt a great weight on his heart, quite literally. But deep down, Wilford held onto a glimmer of hope, for he was a sweet and gentle soul, and he believed that someone, somewhere, might give him a chance. The shelter, though understaffed and overburdened, saw something in Wilford that no one else had. The compassionate eyes of a volunteer named Jen met Wilford's, and she sensed the immense stress he carried. She made it her mission to help him, to offer him a second chance at life. Wilford's transformation began with a much-needed bath and grooming. The tangles that had burdened his fur were painstakingly combed out, and for the first time in a long time, he felt clean and comfortable. But there was another hurdle for him to overcome: his weight. When he arrived at the shelter, Wilford tipped the scales at a staggering 17 kilograms, a far cry from the healthy 7 pounds he should have been. Jen, along with the shelter staff, devised a plan to help Wilford shed the excess weight that had held him back for so long. They introduced him to a carefully managed diet and exercise regimen. Slowly but surely, the pounds started to melt away. Wilford, despite the struggles, showed immense determination. He knew that his mobility depended on it, and he was willing to work for a better life. Months passed, and Wilford's transformation was nothing short of remarkable. He became more agile. His once heavy steps became light, and his energy levels soared. He was no longer the obese, scruffy kitty who had been abandoned. Instead, he emerged as a lively, affectionate feline, yearning for human touch and companionship. Jen couldn't help but smile as she saw the change in Wilford. "Despite everything Wilford has been through, he's very sweet and friendly," she said, stroking his now sleek, well-groomed fur. "He loves to be petted and purrs all over the room. He loves being around people and is very grateful that someone is finally spending time with him."